Hi there. My name is Bruce Anderson, and my channel is The Awakened Millionaire. And my last topic was frequencies create your reality. And now I want to talk about going more into that. What energy, vibration, and frequencies create our reality? And what I want to talk about, what creates that energy and what controls that energy. There's one thing that controls that, and what is that? It's the mind. But what I've learned on my journey is we have two minds, and you must master both minds. So we have a conscious mind called awareness that plays about 5% of the day. That is our thinking mind, is our creative, our mind, and our logical mind. And then we have the subconscious mind, the programmed mind, and that plays about 95% of the day, depending on if we're thinking of, it can be even higher if we're thinking of the past or in the future, but the average is about 95% of our reality comes from the subconscious mind, the emotional mind, the programmed mind. So 95% of our reality is coming from the subconscious mind. I'm going to go into that a little bit. I was kind of thinking that as I'm talking. Where did these programs come from? Most of them come from our environment. And when I say environment, from the ages of like our second trimester to our 7th birthday, that's when most of our programs are formed. These are codes in our subconscious mind. These are hardwired after like 7 years. This is where our reality comes from. And the second part is our perception of our reality. And the perception is like, for instance, my reality is I grew up in the United States. I live in Seattle, Washington. I live in the suburbs of Seattle, and my parents, both mom and dad, is my environment, my sisters, brothers, my schools, my TV, social media, that's their environment. But our perception is that, like, my sister grew up in the same environment, but we have a different perception of wealth, health, relationships, and we just had a different perception of these things, and we look at things a little bit different. We have a little bit different story, even though we had the same environment. Talking about the subconscious mind that creates 95% of our reality. And about 10 years ago, I heard Dr. Bruce Lipton, who taught doctors for over 20 years at several different universities. He said about 70% of our subconscious programs are negative. Take that in, read that in. 95% of the day, we are programmed with negative programs from our environment, are playing 95% of the day, about 250,000 times more powerful, and has a faster processor than our conscious mind. So our reality is coming from the subconscious mind, and 70%, playing 95% of the day, are negative. This is the number one problem why so many people struggle, suffer, and work too hard for money. This is why only 1% of the population in the United States and in the world makes only 1% make $1 million, a 7-figure income. It's because we have learned these negative programs. And to go into that a little bit, what are some examples of that, of these negative programs? It goes like this: I'm not enough. I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not rich enough. They are our belief systems, false beliefs, negative beliefs, limiting beliefs. It's guilt and shame and blame around money or relationships, feeling that we are separate, we are disconnected, we are not enough. And what's amazing is science is telling us that we are energy beings, and everything we want is energy. Talking about money, wealth is energy. I am energy, and everything in between is energy. Everything is connected. Our mind, our subconscious mind, is what's separating us from making millions of dollars. When we have a negative program playing 95% of the day, 250,000 times more powerful, and has a faster processor than our conscious mind, our subconscious mind is what creates our reality. It is a blueprint of our future of tomorrow. It is a printout. So we must learn to identify. This is what I do. I help entrepreneurs and business owners identify these negative programs and release them. And when you release all the resistance, I look at it as a bell curve. You spend a lot of time letting go of what we've learned that doesn't serve us, negative. And then once we have no more resistance, we can create exactly what we want a lot easier. Well, that's it for this talk. Thank you for joining the Awakened Millionaire. This is Bruce, and that was today's masterclass. Thank you.